Hello everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships video. This time we're going to be looking at Tier 1 Japanese cruiser. I have an idea to play as much as different ships as I can. So we're going to start with Japanese Tech 3. We're going to start with Tier 1 cruiser Katori and work our way up, first with destroyers, then with cruisers, and lastly with battleships. Um, and I think that they're going to add Japanese aircraft carriers, by the way. So, the Katori armor 6 to 51 millimeters of armor and 17,900 hit points. So that is almost a double when compared to American Tier 1 cruiser, but the armor is lower by I think 20 or 30 millimeters. I'm not sure right now. There are two turrets with two guns mounted on each. Those are 140 millimeters guns. Anti-air guns. We have four mounted here, here, and here. Those are four times two. That means that you have one turret with two guns, and up here we have um, single guns. So there's a total of, like, as you can see, that's 2, and over here we have 8, so that's 10 guns total, and the rating is 4. Maneuverability, maximum speed 19 knots, turning circle radius 700 meters, rudder shift time 6.3 seconds, and concealment, surface detectability range 9.2 kilometers, air detectability range 5.5 kilometers. So now we know basic stats of this ship, and let's read uh, the history behind the ship. Built in late 1930s as a training ship, I almost said trading. And during World War II, Katori and her two sister ships served as flagships for submarine and escort squadrons. So as we can see, it's a pretty old ship, built long before World War II, and that's why we have it as a tier 1. So let's jump into a game and see what we can do, and let's hope that we are not going to run into 10 destroyers, because they're going to rape us. It is going to be hard if enemy gets a lot of destroyers, so let's hope that that is not going to happen. So since we are in the cruiser, we are going to keep our distance from enemy battleships if we meet any, but I doubt. And if we can keep our distance away from destroyers, that's always good. And from medium distance we are going to engage cruisers, and if we can destroyers, just we are going to distance ourselves because of relatively low armor. I say relatively because, you know, it's tier 1. You cannot say it's good or bad, it's tier 1. If you compare it to other tier 1, the American cruiser, then it's lower, but it's not bad, and that's why we have almost double hit points, I think. So we're going to use that. Always use what you have. Okay, so this is 7 on 7. As you can see, enemy got 5 tier 1s and 2 tier 2. We got 4 tier 1s and 3 tier 2 warships. so we have an advantage in those terms. And we have two destroyers, and that can be good, but that can be bad as well. If those are some guys that are just going to suicide at the beginning, then they're not of good use. If they're going to play smart, then it's good. It's great to have destroyers. So I'm going to go around on A and try to cap, and hopefully someone is going to go with me. So there's Katori, and over there we have Umikaze, and hopefully they're going to A. So the point here is to cap these areas A, B and C, and you get on when certain amount of time pass, you get 3 points for each zone, and also you can get points if you destroy enemy, but if enemy destroys, then you lose points. So having 2 of 3 zones is the best option, because if you have 5 ships on each, and then you can defend it, you don't need the last one. So you defend, destroy enemy ships, and you have 2 zones, you secure those points pretty fast. So that's what I think, but people here seem to disagree. So this guy is firing on us, we're going to return fire, so let's hope that he's going to steer. It's close. He's slow, so that's why I'm not aiming so much ahead. I'm going to switch to AP and try to cause more damage. Okay, so no luck there. So if you can, turn front of your ship towards the enemy, because turning your side is bad because you expose your weak points, and the enemy can cause you a lot of damage, as I caused to this guy seconds ago. I'm trying again. So that was not bad. And we are heavily damaged. This guy just refuses to die, and so he's finally dead, and over here a lot of enemy ships are waiting for us, so we're probably going to die. And I cannot steer, my gun is damaged, my everything is damaged. So as you can see, I went alone on A with this guy, only the 2 of us, and a lot of enemies came to A point, so we were outmatched and there was nothing we could do. But I destroyed one guy, set him on fire once, hit the citadel once. So I cannot say it's good, but if we win, it's not going to be that bad. So I'm going to end this here and see you back in. So guys, that battle was a loss, was a defeat actually. So we're heading for another battle. Hopefully we're going to have more luck. Staying in group is, I believe, the most important thing here. Going solo or going in a pair of two ships is almost a suicide at the very beginning, because if you run into like uh, if you're alone and you fight against two enemy ships, you're probably dead. It's really hard. You need to have a lot of experience, good plan. So theoretically, 1 and 2 is not an option. So that's why it's always the best to be in some sort of group of 3 to 5 ships. It depends on how many um, how many ships are in the battle. That's why people need to communicate. That's why they need to understand that this is a team game. It all depends on teamwork. If teamwork is bad, or if it doesn't exist, defeat is 100% sure. So hopefully we're going to jump into a match very soon. I don't know why it's taking so long when there's like few thousand players. But anyways, we're going to wait. So the next time you're going to see Japanese destroyer in action. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so this is a bit better because both teams have destroyers. Teams have same amount of tier 2 and tier 1 ships. But we have 3 destroyers, they have 2. The good thing is that there are no tier 3, because I think that it can happen sometimes. I mean, I had battles where I was tier 5 and fought against enemy tier 8, like 3 tiers, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to head for a B10, B9, somewhere up there, around those islets. I think this is pretty nice looking ship, you know. I really like it, how it looks. I love ships, I love navy. That's why I feel this game is so special for me. I can play it for hours without stopping, but the problem is that I do not have enough time, and I want to record as much as possible, but when it comes to uploading, I need a whole night to upload one video, so it's pain in the ass, as some people would say. But the bigger problem is that I cannot get better internet, better upload speed. So yeah, I will work with what I have. Try to keep my videos at least 2 or 3 videos per week if I have time. I wish that was the minimum that I can do. I said once in some video before that I'm going to post at least 2 videos, but now I see that it's going to be hard. Okay, so we can see there are 2 enemy cruisers, and this one is in range. The other one is almost in range, like 1 kilometer, and he'll be in our range. If you can hit the side, I believe that the really weak points of almost every ship is this line here, almost the water line. If we hit just half meters above that line or at that line somewhere, we can hit probably enemy magazine, or if we back we can maybe hit like engine compartment, stuff like that. And enemies firing on me. Enemy is on fire, but it's not us. Looks like that this Chikuma set it on fire. Right. So I'm just using high explosive, and I need to switch to AP.
Problem solved, sir.
That guy's dead. I need to focus on this guy here because he's shooting on my side, and I am not going to allow him to do that because the side is weakest point of the ship, like the back, and protect it at all costs. To protect your side is to turn your front to your enemy or angle yourself. There's enemy destroyer coming our way. Friendly destroyer, pardon me. We cannot go over this mountain, so I'm going to make turn 180 turns. Really bad shooting there, so let's hope we can hit low. Yeah, as you can see, you go low, you do good amounts of damage. Right there. And we keep our distance. You see how low that was and how much damage we did. That's what I was talking about. He's gone.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
So there's enemy destroyer. I think we can kill it. Kill him. He's going back. He's gone. He's gone. Now there's this cruiser. So let's try and hit low again. He stopped. Okay, aiming both guns. Not bad. Aiming even lower. Only one hit and solid amount of damage. And he's gone. So over there we have another cruiser, and we do not want to leave our side exposed, so I'm going to turn. And there he is, so I can fire. Just let me see. Alright. So these will go low, I think. He was really lucky. Come on. Okay, not bad. Let's try lower. So that was a nice shot, I think. Part could be low. Yeah, lower armor there. And I think he's gone. No, he was lucky. Yeah, he's gone. It's your turn, Harry, to die. I'm gonna kill you. We will go around, and I cannot pronounce that. That's really hard for me to pronounce. Airy. Uh, that was funny. He's on fire. That was good hit, and he's gone. So there's only one enemy left, and I do not know where he is. And there he is at the base. So let's go after him. He's 12.5 kilometers away from us. And he's coming close fast. And probably someone is going to kill him until I arrive. Or maybe not. Hopefully not. Because I want to kill him. Looks like that these shells are going to hit. That was close. So he's in my range now, and I'm going to start engaging. At this distance the guns are pretty inaccurate, but if you hit, that is good. It's always good to hit enemy. That was maybe too far ahead, no? That was a good shot. And let's try it.
Problem solved, sir.
He's as good as that. It's not a problem. This game is ours. We secured their defeat, and I got one kill, but I believe that I did a nice amount of damage. I mean, I got 58 hits. I could have used more explosive to cause critical hits, to destroy their equipment and stuff like that, but so I'm entering in their base, going inside. Starting to cap. And one thing that I hate in World of Tanks, as much as I hate it in World of Warships, is when we have 7 ships, they have 2, our guys start to cap, even though we can, kill them all. And I think it's always better to kill than cap. I don't see where he is. Hopefully we're going to see him now and get a few more hits. This was too far. No? Yeah. This will be good. He's gone. So that was a pretty good battle. We got 2364 experience and almost 55,000 credits. And let me see team score. And I got most experience in my team. Just let me see the damage. Total damage was a little bit more than 31,000. So that was good with tier 1, considering how many ships. So Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, even though it might have been boring um, listening me while I talk with bad English, but you could learn something, I hope, and you could have seen what tier 1 Japanese cruiser Katori can do to enemy ships. So it's a good ship. Never underestimate your opponent. And what can I say more? If you liked it, leave a like on the video. If you have anything to ask, leave a comment. And if you would like to see something else from World of Warships, like maybe carrier gameplay, leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. And please subscribe to support my work if you want. So yeah, good luck in World of Warships and